Okay guys, we're doing another full day in the life as a teacher. Obviously, except for during the actual teaching part. I don't know if I've ever actually talked about why I can't film during contract hours, but basically, at the start of the school year, we had a little policy made where not just me, but like all teachers, all staff, during contract hours, we cannot film, take any pictures, do anything like that. Basically, it's just saying that we cannot be like double dipping. So like during my contract hours where I'm being paid to be a teacher, I can't be also doing things to make money in other ways. Also, a way to obviously protect the children. So like I can't film during class when students are in there, which totally makes sense. That's why like in my teacher vlogs, I wish I could show you guys like during the school day and a little behind the scenes of teaching and all that stuff, but I can't. I have a super short week this week though, because I'm going to my sister's graduation. My little sister's graduating college. I'm so excited to go celebrate her. Honestly, I'm like extra excited because now that she's done with college, it means that she's moving home. And so she's gonna be here and I'm so excited. But the college graduation's on Friday, which I thought was crazy. Is that like a normal thing? I don't remember my graduation being on Friday. That means that we're leaving literally like 5 a.m. Friday morning. And so I need to have a sub for Friday. However, speaking of subs, at my school, we have to find our own subs. So that's kind of on us. We have to reach out to subs to see who can cover for us. And so I've literally been trying to find a sub for weeks now and I still don't have one. So who knows? Maybe I can't even go to her graduation because I won't have a sub and I like just have to go to work. I literally asked a lot of the subs on our sub list and the job posting has been posted for weeks. No takers, no one wants to sub. That is one thing about teaching that makes it so different from other jobs is you can't just call out. Like it's not like the work can wait until tomorrow. It's like someone has to be there with those kids, so you can't just call out. And you also can't just like call out and not have a plan for whoever's covering your class. It's like honestly more work to be gone than it is to just show up and be at school. Also, my morning routine, this get ready with me, is the same literally every single day. I think honestly that's the key to setting yourself up for success for the day, is just having a routine that you do every single morning and you stick to it. It doesn't have to be like getting ready, like putting on makeup, but I just think if you do the same routine every day, it just starts your day off right, you know? At least it does for me, I don't know. Okay, now it's time to get dressed. Okay, I have no idea what I want to wear today. Love that for me. I'm thinking obviously comfy. I'm always about comfort. Okay, my dilemma here with getting dressed is that we're in that season where it's freezing cold in the morning and then it's warm in the afternoon, but I'm inside all day, so I don't want to dress too warm, but I also don't want to dress too hot. Can someone just come pick out my outfit for me? I actually have a problem because that took me way too long and now we're running late. Yay, I love that for me. Okay, now I need to set up my phone so that I can film my hairstyle on my phone. I shouldn't have snoozed my alarm. I knew this was gonna happen. Shouldn't have snoozed. I am fully brushing out the curls today because we are putting them back in a slick back, I think. I fear my hair is a little too greasy to wear it down, so we're gonna slick it back. The key to any good slick back is a boar bristle brush. This one from MEJ is super nice. It's very gentle on your hair, like it's not gonna pull your hair as you slick it back. I also have a problem with my slick backs. It's not perfectly slick, but we're running late, so we're gonna have to just be okay with it. It's just hair. It's not that deep. Time to go eat breakfast. Come here. No. Now it's making me breakfast. All right, if you've seen my other videos, you know This is the routine. I come in here to Matt's office and I airdrop my videos and he edits them throughout the day, so he also edits my YouTube videos. We're kind of a team effort, so shout out to Matt. He also makes me breakfast because he's just the best. So while he's finishing up my breakfast, I'm going to get these airdropping to him. It's currently 6:20 and I want to try to be out of here by 6:40. It's usually when I'm leaving. That's like the latest I want to leave. Okay, breakfast is served. I have some sourdough from Trader Joe's, from Costco, with my mom's homemade jelly on it, and then a couple eggs and some turkey bacon. And you can't have any of this. I also just made my coffee. Basically what I do, we have the Terra Cafe espresso machine, which is so amazing and nice. Matt got that for me for my birthday. And I did 3 shots of espresso today because I'm feeling like I need a little extra caffeine. And then I mix in a tablespoon of brown sugar in with the espresso. And then I use the Alexandre, whatever, A2 milk. And I put that over ice in my to-go coffee mug. And then I pour the espresso with the brown sugar in it over the milk, and that's literally it. I don't put any extra like cream or anything in there, and it's so bomb. That's what I make every morning. What do you think you're doing? You don't get any of my food. See if we can catch some of the Chester wines on camera. Maybe that's the key. We just have to record him.
And then he'll never wine.
And then he won't wine. There it is. Okay, it's 6:45. Officially running late, but that's okay. We'll be fine. I shouldn't have snoozed my alarm. Bye. Just kidding. Okay, I'm on my way to school now, and it's the time of the year where I actually get to see the sunrise every morning. It's such a blessing. I'm so happy about it because it used to be literally pitch dark outside when I would leave my house, and then it would be basically the sun would be setting when I would be going home. So this time of the year is seriously my favorite because of that, and it stays light until like after 8 o'clock. It's amazing. But I'm gonna take a second and mentally prep before I get to school and just get myself in the right headspace for the day. So I'll see you guys when I'm in my classroom. Okay, we made it. Don't have time to dilly-dally. We gotta get started right away because I got copies to make. Gotta get my classroom set up. Okay, my classroom set up, ready to go. I do need to make a couple more copies, and I have to make my little warm-up slide for today. You would think I would get all of this done in my prep, but I'm actually not kidding. I was working my whole prep yesterday, and at the end of the day, I kind of told myself, this can wait till tomorrow. So now I'm doing it, and it's still... So now we're doing it. I printed off everything. Now I'm just sorting through these papers, and my kids will be here in 3 minutes. So I'm going to leave you guys here because my contract hours also start in 3 minutes. I will see you guys at the end of the... Actually, wait. Let's do a quick taste test. I haven't tasted it yet. With the 3 shots, that is fire. Oh, so good. Okay, cheers. I'll see you after school. Happy after school. It's currently like 3:10. Kids got out of school 20 minutes ago. So my contract hours have been over for 20 minutes. And I just was talking to one of my coworkers for a second. Now I'm back in my classroom, obviously. And we have a couple more things we need to do before I leave, but we're gonna film a TikTok and I'm gonna show you guys behind the scenes because I think it's gonna be funny. So I'll show you guys. This is the setup. I have my computer up on my little stand right here. And then I have my phone propped up here. Okay, you guys are gonna get behind the scenes of filming TikToks. Also, just made sure my door was locked because that's like my biggest fear is someone walking in while I'm filming. I already get nervous that they can hear me. Okay, let's do this.
Oh my god, can you just be cool? Just want to be cool. Oh my god, can you just be cool, please?
Oh, I messed up.
Oh my god, can you just be cool? Once, please. Can you just want to be cool?
Oh, that was like fine, but I think I could do better.
Once, please. Just once.
Oh. I don't like that either. I'm so picky about filming. Like, if I don't get it perfect, I'm gonna redo it every time until I get it perfect.
Can you just want to be cool?
One more.
Can you just be cool? Once, please. Just once. Can you just want to be cool?
I'm doing one more. Oh. Okay, I got the final video, but I'm gonna wait to post it until later, till I get home. Okay, I can't remember if I even showed you guys this morning my kids' fossils that we made. Did I? Literally, the days are so long, I can't remember what this morning even looked like. Anyway, the kids went outside and grabbed like leaves and flowers and things, and we made salt dough, and they got to press them into the salt dough to make fossils because we're in our fossil unit, our fossil era. Also, I want to show you guys my classroom calendar. I just redid it because tomorrow is the first day of May, and I was asking my students what colors I should use, and they were literally shouting off all the colors, and so I decided to do all the colors. How cute is that? I cannot believe that we already can see the last day of school on the calendar. It's crazy. I also kind of want to use this space right here for them to like sign their names or something. I don't know. I just think it'd be fun to make a little section where they can all sign it, and you know, something that'll make me cry over the summer when I come in and see it because I'm gonna miss them. Also, I didn't give you an OOTD, so let me show ya. My lanyard is from my collection with Andy Accessories. My sweater is from Grey Bandit. I don't know if it's still available. My white t-shirt is just a white t-shirt from Urban Outfitters. And then, yeah, you can't see my jeans. My jeans are the Abercrombie 90s straight jeans. I think they're actually the like relaxed fit jeans, but they're like the no fade denim, so they're super black. And then my shoes are the Adidas Gazelle platform shoes. Those shoes are literally the most comfortable shoes for teaching. I've been on my feet all day and they feel so good because they have like the thick platform and they have so many cute colors. So if you're not like a plain Jane like me and wear like no color, you can add lots of color with the fun Gazelle shoes. A little teacher tip for you. Here's another look. Before I leave, let me show you these. So I also teach a STEM elective, and what they're doing right now is they're making these little paper roller coasters and they look so cute. So let me show you. Look how fun those are. Like, these look so good. They're definitely a work in progress and some of them look better than others. Some kids have not gotten far at all, but I'm so excited to test them. If you're not a teacher, you wouldn't know this, but at the end of the year, we do like a summative conference with our admin where we have to kind of put together, and I actually don't know if this is how it is at other schools, but at least at my school, we have to put together like a bunch of artifacts that showcase like proficiency in a bunch of different categories, either proficiency or distinguished or basic in a bunch of different categories. So that's what I was like working on my entire prep, and I still have a lot to do for that. My meeting isn't until next Tuesday though, so I have a little bit more time, but that took up like my whole prep, and I could probably stay here and keep working on it, but I'm not going to. I'm going home because we'll chat in the car a little bit on the way home about work-life balance. It's so important as a teacher, literally so important. We'll chat about that in a second. Whew, it's officially after school, yay! Let's quickly chat about work-life balance, especially if you're a teacher. I do feel like this kind of applies for everyone. Well, actually no, it doesn't, because I will tell you right now, if you are invested in your job and your students, there's no such thing as work-life balance. I don't know, I just don't want to mislead anyone who like wants to be a teacher that it's easy to have a work-life balance as a teacher, because I'm always thinking about my students. I'm always thinking about things that I could do, what I'm gonna be doing tomorrow. I will say, in terms of like the execution on those thoughts, like that can stay at school. What I mean by that is if I'm thinking about like what I'm gonna be doing at school tomorrow and what I want to do and like future lesson plans, if I'm thinking about all these things while I'm at home, that's fine, but don't execute those thoughts. So don't like sit down and use your evening time that you should be focusing on you and doing things to like pour into yourself. Don't spend that time creating your lesson plan for the next day or creating activities. If you genuinely like find joy in that, obviously you should do that, and I think it's great. But if you are trying to have more of a work-life balance, setting a boundary of like, okay, as soon as I leave the school, I'm not going to be doing any more work for teaching. I think that's like the number one thing you can do. And honestly, it's a pretty easy boundary to make, because once you leave the school building, you don't have all of the stuff in your classroom that you can use to prep and plan. And that's kind of what I do. My work-life balance looks a little different because social media is technically work,
And so as soon as I leave and I continue filming, I'm still working, and so I actually love it. It is very fun. That's kind of my 2 cents on work-life balance as a teacher specifically, but also I'm rambling. I also feel like in order to get the most out of your time at school, out of your time at work, you have to take care of yourself in your life. So if you don't want to have to take work home, you obviously need to be pouring into yourself and taking care of yourself when you're on like the life part of your life. So if you're not taking care of yourself, you're not doing things, you're staying up late, you're not getting enough sleep, you're obviously not going to be very productive at work if you're not the best version of yourself and you don't have enough energy. So then you're probably going to end up having to take work home because you're not getting the most out of your time at work. So they kind of like go hand in hand. If you're taking care of yourself and you're really focusing on you and what you need during the life part, then the work part of this whole balancing act is going to be a lot easier because you can be more productive and get more work done. At least that's how I feel. If I am truly taking care of myself and doing the things that like fill up my cup, then when I do show up at work as a teacher, I just feel like I'm 10 times better, and I'm just the best teacher I can be, I guess, if that makes any sense. But speaking of work-life balance and filling up your cup and taking care of yourself, we are going to do another trail run today. I think 2 vlogs ago, I had hill repeats, so I had to go to the trails and run on the hills, and I'm doing the same thing today, so I'm kind of excited for that. I haven't done that, I think, since the last vlog that I did, so I don't want you guys to think I'm going and like running in the trails all the time. It just so happens that last time I ran in the hills, I was also vlogging. Yeah, anyway, I'm on my way home, and I'm going to stop and like obviously change and stuff before I head to the trails, and then we do have to make a couple errand stops as well. I have to just tell you guys, if you don't listen to the Toast podcast, it's the funniest podcast. If you ever need just a good laugh and you want to like be up with pop culture and current with pop culture events and what's going on in that world, you should listen to the Toast. It's literally the funniest podcast ever. If I had a bad day at school, I'll either listen to worship music or I'll listen to the Toast, and it always puts me in such a good mood. Okay, and I actually just pulled over really quickly because I want to talk about my first YouTube sponsor. I'm so excited. I am always going to be an advocate for just embracing the craziness and just embracing a busy schedule, which is why I'm so excited to be partnering with National University. National University is an accredited nonprofit university that understands and gets people who have crazy busy schedules like teachers. They love using this term called an ANDER, which is basically when you are something and a bunch of other things. So like I'm a teacher and I love fitness. I'm a teacher and obviously I do social media. I'm a teacher and I'm a dog mom. I'm a teacher and I'm a friend and a fiance and a sister and a daughter and all these things. And all those things take up a lot of my time, and National University gets that, and they want to work with people who are Anders, people who have busy schedules and want to go back to school. I wish so badly that I would have known about National University back last year when I was trying to get my master's program, and I literally could not do it. I gave up on it because I was way too busy and I could not fit my program into my schedule. But NU offers super flexible 4-week and 8-week long courses that make it so easy to fit into your schedule and makes pursuing additional education that much more attainable for people who are busy. So if you are like me and you have a lot of ands in your life and you have a lot going on, National University recognizes that, and they are here to support you achieve your higher education goals. If you are interested, you can click the link in my description. It has a bunch of info about National University's scholarship options and just different programs that they offer. And again, thank you so much, National University, for sponsoring this video. Hello. Hey.
Hey.
Same shirt as this morning.
I don't ever change. Same shirt as every video.
Hi, buddy.
Same shirt as this morning.
Just wearing the same outfit that you were wearing this morning.
Never change.
Shut up, Lindsay. Holy packages. Wowza. Chester, you're just doing the same thing you did this morning. You're still playing with your bone. Hi. Okay. Now is the point of the day where I'm gonna sit on the couch, I'm gonna eat my after school snack, and I'm gonna post all my videos that Matt edited during the day today. Of course, with interruptions from Chester Bear. Okay, you guys, I just started opening up some of my packages. I'm so excited. The reason I'm so excited about this, not only because this is a cool brand, but my students were literally asking if I ever get Sol de Janeiro PR, and I got this whole thing of body mists, and they always, like, I have so many girl students who bring these Sol de Janeiro body mists these. And then I know that there's a lot of them who like either can't afford them or they don't get to try out products like this. So I'm gonna bring them into my classroom and put them in like a little basket for them to use whenever they want. And I'm so excited. They're gonna be so excited. Okay, I was on my phone way too long after school posting things and now we need to change and get ready to go run. As much as I don't want to, I need to. Okay, quick little transition. Okay, I'm ready. I'm also actually not gonna go to the hills today. I know I said I was going to, but it's gonna take me 30 minutes to drive there and I already just know it's gonna be too late by the time I get there and it's kind of a longer workout and so I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna run around my house and we're still gonna get the same distance in and everything, but just not on the hills, which is fine. It is such a beautiful day. I actually think I'm gonna be getting a tan while I run. Quickly, I wanna just tell you what my workout is. What is my workout? I have a 1.5 mile warm up, just jogging, and then I have 13 intervals where I have to like run hard for 60 seconds, and then I get 30 seconds off. And I have 13 of those. Those are supposed to be going uphill, but I'm actually just gonna do them flat because I don't wanna drive to the hills. And then a 1.5 mile cool down. It's gonna take me a little bit, but it's beautiful out, and I'm honestly so excited to just listen to a podcast and have a nice little run. Okay, Matt is cooking us dinner, and while he's doing that, I'm working on a little gift for my little sister because she's graduating college this weekend, and she's going into education, and since I'm getting married this summer, I'm obviously going to be changing my name, so I'm no longer going to be Miss Jacobson, and so I'm putting together a little gift bag. This was a gift she gave me during my first year teaching, and it says Miss Jacobson on it, and it says be kind, and now I'm giving it to her because she's going to be Miss Jacobson, and I'm not anymore. And then I have this little bracelet that says Miss Jacobson on it that I'm gonna be passing along to her. And then I'm also making her a little charmed lip balm that's gonna go on this cute pink lanyard because pink is her favorite color. So right now I'm just picking out which charms are gonna go on her little keychain on the lip balm.
Last one.
It is the last one?
Yep.
Aww.
I didn't think you would like them.
I love them.
Not as much as me. No. That's what I get for looking at the camera.
Okay, we've got Bergie bowls.
This is normally where we sit and eat, but
So
Lindsay's got like 4 different projects going on.
yeah, I've got like wedding invites over here. I've got my graduation present for my sister. I've got PR, and I have H&M brand deal. Sorry. We just started 1923. So we're gonna watch an episode of that while we eat our burger bowls. All right, we're back where we started. Time to get ready for bed. I'm gonna start off by brushing my teeth. I use the Boca whitening toothpaste. This stuff I feel like actually whitens my teeth, and it's like a better for you toothpaste. Oh, my toothbrush is dead. Okay, quick Oura Ring tip. I shared this on my TikTok, but every time I shower, I'll plug my Oura Ring on its charger. And if you just do that every day when you shower, it stays pretty much fully charged and you don't have to like charge it overnight. So you still get all your sleep data. That's just what I do. Okay, and then to take off my makeup, I use the Primally Pure Dry Skin Cleansing Oil. Just a couple pumps of that all over my face. And then I'm gonna get the rest of my makeup off just with water in the shower. And I'm actually gonna put my hair up. I should have done this before. I really don't wanna wash it tonight, so we're just gonna slick it back tomorrow, which means I have to put it up with the shower. Okay, now I shower, I'll be right back. Out of the shower. My current skincare, I've been alternating between these 2 products. This is a retinol serum, and then this is a liquid exfoliant from Paula's Choice. I think tonight I'm gonna do this. It's just feeling like I'm needing it, you know? Let that dry for a second. And now, castor oil. This is my nighttime moisturizer. It leaves my skin so soft and moisturized, and it actually does fight acne, even though it seems a little scary to put this on your face. Maybe just give it a try. This is the kind that I'm using. This is the kind my sister recommended to me. I just got it off Amazon. Oh, those are so dirty. Okay, and we're ready for bed. Actually, we're not. I need to take down my hair. Okay, now we're ready for bed. Spooky red light. now I'm gonna get in bed and read. I'm currently reading The Four Winds by Kristen Hanna, and it's a really good book so far. It's just really depressing, but I love all of Kristen Hanna's books, so I think I'm gonna love it. But that is all for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed my little day in the life. Make sure you comment down below what other videos you want to see from me. I'll see you in the next video. Love you guys so much. Thanks for watching.